Hey guys, Justin with Ready Roofing here. Today we're going to talk about Lead Scout. Let's take a closer look. All right guys, so we're 2 weeks in on Lead Scout, and I know for a fact that we've already done over 6 roof inspections because of the mailer portion of it. So right now, obviously, we have the COVID-19 stay-at-home order in place, and we're trying to abide by that. So the mailers are actually perfect. So it is a door knocking app, but it is also a mailer app as well. So you knock the door, nobody's home, or maybe they're not even interested, you can just send them a mailer with it. So we've had great success in one of our markets with the mailers. Jumped on 6 roofs and actually closed 1. So the whole entire app, actually for all 3 divisions, has already paid for itself in full. So just with that one job, if you consider it a break even. In conjunction with the iPhone app, they also have a web app. So one thing you can do is if you're in a hurry, you can actually go through and just sit there and log each house. If you're not door knocking at the time and you'd like to just log homes from mailers, you can just tap each home if you'd like, one at a time, and then when you get back to the office, they'll actually show up right here. So this is one of this is a pretty good feature of Lead Scout. All right, guys, so this is an example of one neighborhood where we actually went through and just decided to send out a bunch of mailers to all of these folks. Now, I know that each one of these were done individually just by simply tapping, but a feature that they actually have coming out, which is going to be great, is actually circling an entire area, tapping that, and being able to send a mailer just with the click of a button to every address within that circle that you draw. All right, so what I can do here is click this home, and then just by clicking it's going to throw a tag on it. So I got a couple options that pop up for my mailers. So I can do, on this one, I'm going to do black streaks. So I just click that black streak mailer, and then I'll do create mail campaign, and then I will choose our mailer template. So we have a couple of templates in here that we have set up already, and these are some of the ones that we use. So on this one, we're going to find the algae streaks. There's our algae streaking mailer, and then we're going to send that mailer. Sending in 3, 2, and 1. Something else you can actually do is you can actually pull info on this person as well. So if this address does have a name tied to it and a telephone number, that will actually show up down here. Now, so we used a mailer, and we sent out a mailer for missing 3 tabs in Virginia. And what ended up happening is this ended up populating. We went back to it later, called the person, and just because we actually called and followed up with them, they decided to get their roof replaced. And that's actually the one that we actually did close using a mailer, and then in conjunction with the follow-up via the free data that you have here. So. All right, guys, so we're just cruising down the street here, and we see a house that we would like to tag for our door knocking or for our mailers. So we just press on the screen and do a firm press, and you're going to go ahead and capture the status of this home. So on this one, let's just call this wind damage. And so it's going to start blinking for just a second, sort of building out the project. You can swipe up, and then you can actually put in what the lead status is. I'll tell you what, on this one, let's do return later. How about that? So we got return later saved as our status, and if we'd like to send a mailer, we send a mailer just with the click of a button as well, and we can start sending the mailer. So we've knocked on the door, and now we'd like to send a mailer, or we haven't knocked on the door, we still want to send a mailer, but we still want to know that we have to return later. All right, guys, just to wrap up, Lead Scout is a great app. It works if you work it. We highly recommend it. We've had it for about 2 weeks now. We've sold 1 roof. We've done 6 inspections. We've sent out hundreds of mailers. So I'm sure there's more great stuff to come. I recommend you use Lead Scout. We love it. Check them out when you get a chance. Guys, when you sign up, be sure to go to leadscoutapp.com/Justin. You'll receive 10% off of your yearly subscription and a $250 mailer credit.